Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kevin Talks Real Estate. My name is Kevin Jennings with Berkshire Hathaway, your greater Chattanooga realtor. Today I want to talk about something that not a lot of agents shed light on and really just don't talk a lot about, but I'm going to actually do a deep dive into every step of the process and what it looks like if you decide to list your home with me. So you definitely don't want to miss this one. Step number one, the initial home evaluation, super important. So it's more than just a walkthrough. You know, when I come to your home for the first time, I'm not just casually looking around. It's really the foundation of everything that we're going to do together. You know, I'm evaluating the overall condition, unique features, recent updates, and how your home actually stacks up against other properties buyers are seeing right now. So, you know, I take note of finishes, flow, layout, storage space, natural light, curb appeal, and even the scent and sound of your house because buyers notate all of that. So this visit is where we actually talk about your goals, which are super important. You know, are you looking to relocate for a job? Are you downsizing? Looking to maximize your profit for maybe an upgrade? Do we need to actually sell this property prior to actually making your next home move? But knowing your motivation helps me build a strategy that really fits your life, not just, you know, the market. Step number two, reviewing comparable sales, you know, the art and science behind all of pricing. After the evaluation, I'll put together a hyper-local, you know, custom comparative market analysis or CMA. This isn't just, you know, a Zestimate or automated, you know, home evaluation. It's handcrafted based on actually what has sold, what's went under contract, and even what's failed to sell in your area. You know, I'm going to walk you through all of that. So for sold listings, these show us what buyers were actually willing to pay, of course. Active listings, this is what your current competition is and could be. You know, expired or withdrawn listings, these show us, you know, what buyers really had rejected. A gold mine of, you know, what not to do, so to speak, you know. I'll explain the nuances like why one home got multiple offers and another one set for 90 days. We'll talk about how things like, you know, finished basements, a pool, maybe proximity to schools or updated kitchens impact your actual value and how they apply to your home specifically. Step number three, choosing the right list price. Strategic, not emotional. Pricing is one of the most emotional parts of the process for sellers and obviously for understandable reasons. But buyers shop based on value and competition, not sentimental attachment. So my role is to help you balance what the data shows, what the market's doing, and your personal goals. So I'll explain. You know, a buyer's psychology, how pricing affects visibility online and in search filters. The sweet spot strategy is pricing it competitively to attract multiple offers and increase your negotiation power. You know, what happens if we overprice the house? Like extended days on market, lowball offers, and even making appraisals possibly cause deals to fall apart. So we'll agree on a price that positions your home to sell smart, not just fast, not just for the sake of being on the market. Step number four, preparing the home, evaluating first impressions. So this is, you know, where we take your home from lived in to really show ready. And don't worry, I'll guide you through every step of the way. But what we'll cover is essentially decluttering, make sure the space feels larger and more open, depersonalizing, helping buyers imagine themselves in the home, not you. Minor repairs, things like touch-up paints, caulking, and fixing squeaking doors. Staging advice, whether it's a simple rearranging of furniture or bringing in a professional stager, I'll tailor it to your needs and obviously your budget as well. Curb appeal. So from mowing and fresh bolts to power washing, you know, your home's exterior is your first impression. I'll also coordinate any vendors you need, such as like cleaners, handyman, landscapers, photographers, so you're not doing this alone. Step number 5, market launching strategic exposure that actually works. So once your home is show ready, we'll go live, but not before we've created a powerful marketing plan that gets your listings in front of as many people as possible and the right people. So here's what I do. Professional photography and drone footage, super important. Branded listing video with music, captions, and walkthroughs. Social media marketing, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok even. But MLS listing with optimized keywords and descriptions, super important. Agent to agent marketing, directly to top producing agents within the market. Email marketing to my personal database of buyers and investors maybe. Print materials such as signage and maybe even a neighborhood outreach. A lot of neighborhoods have the Facebook pages, which is another avenue. We're not just putting a sign in your yard, we're launching a campaign. The first impression online is often the only one that buyers get, so we absolutely have to make it count. Step number 6, showings and open houses. So creating buyer momentum, that's really what we're trying to achieve. So once we go live, the activity really starts. We're beginning scheduling private showings and possibly even open a house based on demand. But what I do is I manage all showing requests through a secured system. I keep you updated on showing traffic and buyer feedback. Screen and follow up with buyers agents to gauge their interest, adjust strategy if needed based on buyer reactions. If we hold open houses, I'll use targeted social media ads and signs to draw traffic, but just as important, I track that traffic and use it to create urgency with serious buyers. Step number 7, offers and negotiation. So protecting your profit and peace of mind is super important. Once offers start coming in, we go through the analytics and the negotiation mode. So here's what we'll review together. First and foremost, offer price, buyer's financing type and strength, earnest money amount, requested closing timeline, inspections and appraisal contingencies, maybe even other terms. Maybe they're asking for concessions to be made, included items, maybe a refrigerator, a washer and dryer. So I don't just send you the offer and say, what do you think? I actually break it down, highlight the pros and cons, and then advise you on the strongest position that I think we should take. So whether we counter, accept, or ask for best and final, I handle the communication so you can stay focused on what's most important, your move. Step number 8, inspections, appraisal, and contingencies. This is where deals are won and lost, so you got to be careful. So this is where deals hit a little bit of turbulence, but not with me guiding you through the process. So during this phase, the buyer schedules a home inspection and we prepare for what we actually may find. If issues do come up, I'll help you evaluate repair options, maybe credits or negotiated solutions, but the appraiser visits the house and I'll provide them supporting comparables to justify the contract price. We manage timelines, paperwork, and updates to keep the deal on track. I'm there to protect your interests, of course, preventing surprises, and make sure no small detail actually goes missed. Super important. Step number 9, final walkthrough and closing prep. So it's the countdown to celebration in the final days. So I'll confirm with the buyer, or I'll confirm that the buyer is ready for closing. The final walkthrough is scheduled usually 24 to 48 hours before closing. I'll coordinate utilities, moving logistics, and any final touch-ups or cleanings. I'll also receive your closing statement early. I'll make sure to review that with you so there's no financial surprises. So whether you're selling from down the street or out of state, I'll handle the communication with the title company and ensure you're ready. Step number 10, closing day. So the finish line and a new beginning. So closing day arrives, you sign your paperwork, hand over the keys, and officially move on to your next chapter. If it's in person, I'll be there to celebrate with you for sure. If it's remote, I'll guide you through the digital steps as far as like a mail away closing. You'll receive your net proceeds, and just like that, the home is officially sold. But my job actually doesn't end there. So I'll stay in touch, because whether you need, help buying your next home, investing, or just want to know where the market's heading, I'll always be your resource. So why it's different with me. Selling your home is super important and personal for me. It's emotional, it's financial, and it's a process. So my goal is to guide you through every step with honesty, clarity, and results. I take a lot of pride in delivering a professional experience with a personal touch. And I'd like to show you, just what that actually feels like. So if you're looking to buy or sell, let's schedule a home evaluation and let's see what your next chapter actually looks like. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and follow for more. Thank you for watching Kevin Talks Real Estate. We'll see you on the next one.